Perfect.
Hey, Bill.
I'm here with Brian. We're going to talk about the last 15 years, biggest crisis in EMS. He's been with us for, how long have you been with us?
16 plus years since October 2000.
Wow, look at you.
Yeah.
This is also our guy in charge of TIMS. He's in charge of the tactical EMS portion. I've got our other supervisor, Polly, in here. He's wandering around aimlessly wanting to listen to this answer. So, what do you got?
Yeah, so biggest crisis, I think, in EMS today, if we don't go with just a specific incident, like a Boston bombing or 9/11 or something like that.
Or Katrina or whatever.
Or Katrina,
Right.
yeah. I'd
Okay.
say the biggest crisis that might be universal would be the overutilization and inappropriate utilization of our 911 system as a whole.
Ooh.
So, on several different facets, it affects us. Apart from just every year our call volume going up and up and up, infrastructure that was never meant to handle such a large call volume, from our fire departments and their locations to how many ambulances we have on the road based on company projections, to hospitals, ER, room volume capacities, hospital capacities, and all of it, and then an ever-growing need to expand without the ability to keep up with it.
Yeah.
I think that's probably the biggest problem. I love Paul.
I love Paul.
Paul's
God
great.
bless Paul.
God bless Paul.
So
I hope his answer was really good too.
I-
Whatever question he was asked.
Well, he got the sexual harassment portion of it.
Yeah.
And we went into detail about how to handle those situations and what to do.
Yeah. Oh, baby boomers and aging. I think, yeah. But I think more of a problem is going with the inappropriate utilization and not having things like EMD in place, running calls for things that should never be 911 calls in the first place.
Oh yeah, 90%. 90% of what we do is a mess.
Constantly bringing in people for things like the flu or a sore back or a hurt knee,
Anxiety.
or something like anything that could be dealt with on any other level except for a 911 emergency level, whether it's a BLS level, whether it's a community paramedic program, or it's just education and just teaching the public that you don't go to the hospital for stupid stuff that a normal doctor could have. I think since things like Obamacare came into place and all of a sudden everyone who now has insurance, who never had insurance, all they knew before was to just call 911 when I'm hurt, because they didn't go to see a doctor because they never had insurance. Well, now they do, so they think, oh, well, I'm sick and I've got insurance, so now I can just get help, which is great, except for they don't know things like I should go find a doctor, schedule an appointment,
Instead of
have the
calling
patients to
911.
wait a month to go in and see the visit,
Right.
and they just want the instant gratification of I want to go get fixed right now, and so it's a huge bottleneck.
It's a spiraling out effect. Well, I mean, we've got, 7 ambulances here now
I think
waiting for a
that's-
bed, but I think we fixed some of that. But bed delays, horrible.
At least, I'd say at least 4 or 5 right now.
At least 4
and
or
it's a
5,
constant thing. And, yeah, 6.
And
So
bed
it-
delays are a problem.
it's a constant thing, and speaking from the 16 years experience sort of thing, it's it's detrimental on so many different levels because we have 6 ambulances that can't go out and help people if they need it right now, that truly need it right now.
Mm-hmm.
The hospital's overrun, the nurses are cranky. I'm
You're cranky.
45 minutes after my end of shift, and this is a normal thing. And so morale isn't where it could be on our side, on the nurse's side, and I think no matter how good of a paramedic you are, your abilities suffer as a result of morale.
Mm-hmm.
And, it's just it's a problem that it would never be easily fixed. There's probably a myriad of things that could be implemented that could help the situation, but I think it kind of starts and ends with the problem of we're transporting too many people or being requested to transport too many people that shouldn't be. It doesn't make sense to do it one way or the other. So
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I like it. Strong work, Brian.
Biggest
I think
crisis.
it's the biggest crisis.
Yeah.
The non-needed emergency medical.
Number
responses.
2 is our supervisor's levels of happiness.
Right.
But other than that,
Well, you know.
You're happy. It is right.
thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Bill.